Good morning, students, faculty, and staff. Welcome to the WDCS announcements for Friday, November 6th. Today is an even day. It is also National Nacho Day. The SAT word of the day is mottle. It means to have spots or blotches of different shade or colors. The puppy's fur is mottled brown and white.
And now for a totally random and amazing fact of the day. Did you know that worldwide, sharks typically account for an average of only 4 human deaths per year? Cows, on the other hand, account for an average of 20 human deaths per year. That's right. Cows are 5 times deadlier to humans than sharks.
Wow. We are spotlighting members of the DCS faculty and staff. Today we introduce Miss Cristina Valladares, our mental health counselor. She has a master's degree of psychology, child and family therapy, and a bachelor's degree in English. She has been at DCS for 2 years and is a former English teacher, now working as a mental health counselor. She is dedicated to the educating and healing of our students. She loves how DCS works closely with its students to attend to their needs and challenges. Her hobbies are being out in nature, especially the ocean.
2021 yearbook pre-orders are now open. Books are priced at their lowest price of $70 until November 13th. Please email Ms. Avila or visit the school website for more details.
School pictures will be on November 9th. Online students, please look on the school website for a guide on taking your own portraits at home. Students, please make sure your parents go to the school website to order pictures by November 8th.
Teachers, please keep this video playing for the special message about human trafficking provided by our mental health counselor, Ms. Valladares.
Good morning, girls and boys. My name is Ms. Valladares, and I am the mental health counselor here at Doctors Charter School. Today we're going to be going over some very important information, and that's human trafficking and online safety. So human trafficking is modern-day slavery, exploiting somebody through force, fraud, or coercion, sex trafficking, forced labor, and domestic servitude, happening everywhere in the United States and involves any person under the age of 18 involved in a commercial sex act. That means that these minors are being forced to commit these acts against their will. One of the reasons that we're wanting to show you this information is because we live in a city that has very high rates of human trafficking. Florida is the 3rd leading state next to Texas and California with the highest rates of human trafficking. So we are showing you this information so that you can know what to do to keep yourself safe and keep others safe. Take a look at this map, and I want you to pay attention to the red dots. So if you look at Florida, Florida has very high cases all around, particularly Miami-Dade and Broward, of human trafficking cases. So it's important that you as children are vigilant and that you're aware of what's going on so you can stay safe. Now more than ever, predators are hunting children online through social media sites such as Instagram, Snapchat, and online games. These predators use something called grooming as a way to trick you and get you alone out of the house. Now with most children doing online school, they know that you're online. And so the presence of these online predators is very strong online. You may think that you're getting approached by another teenager. They might even show you pictures, but doesn't mean that that's another child. It can very well be somebody much older who has stole someone's pictures and is pretending to be someone your age, but in reality they're very much older. So let's watch the video to learn about how the grooming process works.
Meeting a teen girl online is actually pretty easy. You can go into any chat room and just start talking. Most of the girls are usually so insecure and desperate for
attention from older guys is totally flattering. They're so much more mature and understanding than the guys my age.
Age actually works to my advantage. They like to brag to their friends that they're dating an older guy, so I just play along and pretend I'm really
interested in the same things I am. You can talk forever and really get to know someone without worrying about looks or whatever. That's the best thing about
chatting seems unthreatening to them, so they lower their guard. After a while, I start talking about how we're soulmates and how lucky we are to have found each other.
Other people don't understand. I know what I'm doing. If you really care about each other, there's nothing wrong with
meeting them is the goal. Once I get them out of their house, well, that's when things get really interesting.
Online predators know what they're doing.
Do you?
So while the middle school girl and the older man aren't actors, this kind of behavior has been studied. And this is exactly how the grooming process works. They pretend to care, they pretend to show you attention, and really they have very bad intentions. What does a trafficker look like? A trafficker can be anyone, a classmate, employer, family, friend, acquaintance, high school boyfriend or girlfriend, or someone you meet online. Traffickers often pretend to be someone they are not by setting up fake accounts online to friend a teen and then groom them with using a variety of techniques to gain their trust, which is also known as a grooming process. Right now, because of the pandemic, online is how these predators are preying on children the most. Other times before the pandemic, they will basically study a child. If they see a child is waiting at a bus stop and they're there every day, if they see the child is home a lot, if they're a child that has low self-esteem, that doesn't really seem to be supervised often, the vulnerable child is a number one target. Runaway and homeless youth, as well as victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, war, conflict, or social discrimination, like the LGBT community. Teens, both boys and girls between the ages of 12 and 19 are victims, but some have been as young as 9 years old. While 70% of victims are female, there are boys that fall victims too, especially those in the LGBT community. So really no one is safe. I want to take a look at this picture, and this is from the Miami Beach Police Department. So this is a human trafficking ring, and they work together in groups like a pack of wolves. And as you can see, they come in all ages, male and female, and all races. From the nice looking grandma to the young woman that can look at someone's older sister, to someone's grandpa, to a young man. Anybody can be a human trafficker. So don't be fooled. Women are often used in these rings to make the girls feel like everything is gonna be okay. They'll come up to you and they'll be like, oh, hi, my name is such and such. The woman can be wearing nice clothes, have a nice purse, her nails done. You're like, oh, you can come and stay on my couch, or I can help you. And then later on, they introduce you to their friend, their male friend, and that's how it begins. So women can be just as dangerous in these rings as men. Let's take a look at this video that teaches us about the signs of human trafficking.
Today, if you saw somebody chained to a post, you would do something about it. But in the days of the transatlantic slave trade, it was a normal sight to see. It isn't as clear today of what modern slavery looks like, but by knowing the signs of human trafficking, you can help protect yourself and you can help protect others. Traffickers would often brand their victims with tattoos, using words such as daddy or cash. Trafficking victims may show sudden changes of dress and behavior. They may suddenly have possessions that they usually can't afford. They may have unusually long work hours. Victims may have new relationships with boyfriends or girlfriends that are noticeably older, and I'm not talking about a few years. Difficulty with making eye contact, especially with men. Victims may have untreated medical problems such as cuts, bruises, burns, broken bones. They may miss school frequently, make frequent trips. Victims may be unable to speak independently. Other people may insist on answering questions for them or even translating for them. Victims may even be frightened of authorities, seeing them as the bad guys. To request help or report possible human trafficking incidents, please call the National Human Trafficking Hotline, 1-888 3737-888 or text info or help at BeFree-233-733.
If you feel like you are in a human trafficking situation or you've been approached by a predator trying to traffic you or a friend is in danger, please reach out to someone here at school, myself, your school counselor, your principal, or your resource officer. You may also learn more about what human trafficking is online through the Human Trafficking Organization, but don't ever try to handle the problem yourself, as your friend or yourself can be in real danger. Please stay safe out there. We're in a dangerous and very strange time, but you can protect yourself by following these steps, making sure that you don't talk to anybody online that you don't know personally. And even if you do know the person personally, just be aware of these signs. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you for tuning in. We ask that you please like and subscribe.